Hey, welcome to the class. We are recording a class on the Niyamas. We're working on a self-study today. So as we've been working through the Niyamas, we've been working on inner perspective, inner observances, looking at ourselves. So today's class in the background, we're wanting to look at the self-observance in the sense of what brings us closer to ourselves. So there'll be a few affirmations along the way. It's a bottom-up class. We'll be working through the hips and continuing with the spring element and the liver meridian, but also with this niyama theme in the background. So taking the thumb and first finger, eye gaze to the tip of the nose, and arrive at the class. Noticing the cool air on the tip of your nose as you're breathing in, and the warm air as you're breathing in. Noticing where you're breathing. Are you breathing up high in the throat or upper chest, the mid-chest or the abdomen? And as we bring our breath down into our abdomens, inhaling, making the belly big like a balloon, and exhaling, allowing it to drop. We're also bringing our consciousness down into our bodies, cultivating an awareness of how we may get into our heads, and allowing ourselves to bring presence to our lives. And with that awareness of santosha that we worked on previously, that really, truly, to be happy, we must be in the moment, present, turned on, tapped in, connected in this moment. So the self-study that we're considering during this class is looking at those fluctuations of the mind that may distract us from being truly present. And doing a couple of purging breaths to prepare for the class. Inhale through the nose. And exhale. Sighing out through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. And exhale. Sighing through the mouth. And the next inhalation, gathering up any tension left in the body by squeezing the shoulders up to the ears. Inhale, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And exhale, drop. And inhale, squeeze, squeeze. And exhale. And fluttering the eyes open, we're going to go to toe stretch to begin. So I always like to start from a squat, feeling the pinky toes into the ground and rolling down to the floor. Now, if our toes start to come off the floor, roll the mat or use your bolsters to fill that gap so that you're not lifting your toes off the floor. We want all of the toes to be completely engaged. So 20 seconds to get into pose and 1 minute in pose. And just deciding what suits you today. If it is too strong and you want to lean forward, please do. You can come somewhere in the middle, or you can be right on top of your toes. And relaxing the shoulders away from the ears, eye gaze to the tip of the nose. And connect with your breath. Observing without judgment your thoughts that arise and allowing them to walk on by like clouds in the sky. Bring the activation into the toes, nice and charged, nice and strong, bringing the energy up. 10 seconds to go. And releasing forward, feeling the blood flowing back to the toes. We're going to move directly to ankle stretch. And again, choosing your edge. You may wish to do it with a gentle leaning back or leaning on directly above your ankles, or if it is too challenging to come forward, finding your edge. Your 6 out of 3. We're going to be in this pose for 2 minutes total. 30 seconds to get into pose and 90 seconds in pose. The chitta vrittis are the fluctuations of the mind caused by self-judgment, criticism, fears, observing the conditions as they are, creating doubt. So allowing an introspection or meditation just gently held in the background during the lesson today of those thoughts, of your desires, habits, cravings, any sort of repetitive conversations that you have in your mind, and just allowing yourself to become aware of them, not holding on to them, but creating an awareness around them. A gentle inquiry. Thirty seconds. Ensuring that your exhalation is twice as long as the inhalation. 5. Reversing out of pose, we're going to do a third pose before we rebound, which is half saddle. So finding your half saddle, having your props ready for allowing yourself to drop back onto the floor. If you can make it all the way to the floor by yourself, that is fine too. And if that's not enough to stretch, you can bend the extended knee and you can bring your arms over your head. 30 seconds to get into pose and 90 seconds in pose. Once you find your edge, trying to remain perfectly still and remembering to fill the gaps with bolsters and blocks, using as many props as you need. Inquiring about anything that disconnects you from your true self. Paying attention to what may cause us harm. Habits that served us in the past may no longer be serving us. Ensuring that your exhalation is twice as long as the inhalation. Feeling the wave of relaxation floating over you and through. Surrender to the moment. Surrender to the inquiry. And reversing out of pose or rolling to the side and coming up. We're going to set the pose on the opposite side. 30 seconds to get into pose. And 90 seconds in pose. Finding your edge, your 6 out of 10. And then trying to remain perfectly still. You want that knee on the ground. And scanning your head, scanning from the top of your head to the tip of your toes. Ironing out any tension in the forehead, skin surrounding the eyes, the jaw. Considering those habits, repetitive thoughts, or repetitive conversations you have with yourself, and just trying to filter out that which serves you and that which no longer serves you. In an inquiry as to who you truly are. And this time, allowing yourself to drop onto the mat for a rebound, the first rebound of the class. Receiving the benefits of the practice so far, releasing your legs out, palms of the hands turned down. Feeling the flow of blood coming back to the legs. I am willing to release that which disconnects me from my true self. Unhelpful habits, cravings, and desires that inhibit me from being truly whole and authentic. That wave of relaxation floating over you and through you. Bending the knees and bringing the block to the lower back. And you can have the block flat on the second level or on the third level, whatever suits you today. We're going to hold this pose for 3 minutes. So you may wish to start lower and bring it up. Palms of the hands turned upwards. Starting first, at least with the knees bent for the first minute. And I'll invite you to extend your legs or raise your walk after the first minute. Feeling the hips gently open up, front of your legs. And feeling supported by the wall. Ensuring that your shoulders are away from the ears. Filtering and sifting through the you and the not you. All of the niyamas that we have worked with have also had a theme of, or the metaphor of, spring cleaning, removing the old to make space for the new. Our self-study is determining what truly serves us at this point. And if you want to, change your block or extend your legs, feeling deeper into the pose. And you're considering your cravings, what you crave, and if they serve you. Remember, you can change your mind about what you want. You are not a slave to your cravings. You decide what you want. 20 seconds. Bringing your legs back up, lifting yourself off of your prop, and allowing yourself to drop down vertebra by vertebra, feeling your spine one vertebra at a time by tilting your hips, and then slowly releasing your hips onto the ground. And your seat. Bending your knees and rolling over to the side, placing your head on your arm. Taking a couple of breaths here, and holding onto your tummy for Sphinx. I'm going to do just 2 minutes in Sphinx and Seal. Elbows under our shoulders. Legs extended, you can lift your pelvis if you want to, releasing the feet out behind you. Feeling the extension into the back. Feeling the rise and fall of your tummy supported against the ground. I am curious about who I truly am. I am what I see. And the next inhalation, pressing into the hands. There, where your consciousness is sitting in your body, releasing your elbows back to the ground, the last 30 seconds in space. I am curious about who I truly am. The vrittis, the fluctuation of the mind, are caused by fears and doubts. What is causing the fluctuations in your mind? And releasing down to the ground, feeling the blood flowing back to the lower back, bringing the toes together, heels swapping to the side. And then you head in the opposite direction. Head to center now, hands inside the ears and rolling up into tabletop. We're going to move to frog and we're going to hold frog for a fairly long period of time. You may wish to have a bolster to place within your body. 3-minute hold, 30 seconds to get into frog. So toes are together, knees, I always like them to slide out from the outside of my mat. If you'd like to use your mat, the length of your mat, you can do that too. And just take a moment here in tadpole and in an upright way, just really feeling into that inner line, into your inner thigh. Maybe just rocking back and forth a couple of times. We'll do the first minute in tadpole. And as you're ready, dropping down to your elbows, finding your edge, your 6 out of 10, and then filling the gaps as much as you need. The first minute in tadpole. And the affirmation here is, I am grateful for my authentic self. Surrender to that. Feeling the air floating over you, the relaxation floating through you. And I invite you to release the legs out so that the knees and ankles are parallel. You may wish to just squeeze into the ground once or twice to find your edge. And remember to just keep your neck either central, or if you are putting it to one side, to change your head from side to side every now and again. I am grateful for my authentic self. And I'm going to leave you here for the last minute. We will wait for the bell. Releasing the legs down, taking another moment in them. Center, your hands to your ears, rolling up through center. We're going to move to firewalks. So bringing your left leg at the bottom and the right leg to the top. We're going to bring our ankle right on top of our knees. Now, if you've got a big gap like I do, you can start to bring your leg down. And if there's still a gap, fill the gap with a block or a blanket. And we're going to hold for 2 minutes on each side. 20 seconds to get into pose. Finding your edge. Your 6 out of 10. Allow your head to pull up like you're a marionette on a string. Eyes to the tip of the nose, closing the eye. Maybe as you're floating through your body, considering the fluctuations of the mind, the cravings, the desires, the repetitive thoughts. You can also bring your awareness to the palm of your left hand and feeling in the palm of the left hand a bright, cleansing yellow or silver ball. And the ball rolls up the inside of your arm, through your elbow, your upper arm, your shoulder, and across your chest, pausing in the middle of your chest, cleansing and clearing the line of the heart meridian, rolling through the right shoulder, upper arm, inner elbow, lower arm, pausing in the palm of the right hand, finishing its circle outside the body between the right hand and the left hand. And as you breathe in, the ball rolls to your heart, and as you breathe out, it rolls down your left. Switching legs, the right leg goes in front, placing the left ankle on the right knee. If you've got a big gap and you're not wobbled, release your leg down. Filling any gaps. The second 2 minutes, I'm going to leave you more to your thoughts. Your scan of the chitta vrittis. You can continue the heart meridian cleanse if you wish. I am grateful for the opportunity to reflect and carve out what is truly me. The last 20 seconds, holding an awareness of your reaction to being in silence. Your legs in front, maybe just giving them a little shake and coming over to tabletop. And we're going to do a gentle twist into the upper back. 90 seconds total, 30 seconds to get into pose, and 90 seconds in pose. Inhale, bringing the right arm through, bringing the ear to the ground, releasing the top arm forward. Giving the squeeze across the thymus gland in the middle of the chest, and possibly across the thyroid gland in the throat. Relaxation flowing over you and through you. Putting some pressure onto that top arm, releasing out to center. And we're going to set up on the other side directly. 30 seconds to get into pose, 90 seconds in pose. Releasing the left arm across the body, bringing the ears to the ground. And releasing the top arm forward. Connecting with your breaths. Noticing the quality of your breath, the texture of your breath, quality of your thoughts. There's nowhere to go, nothing to do, no one to be. Just gently holding in the background the idea of what is me and what is not me. What serves me and what no longer serves me. Putting some weight into that top arm and reversing out of pose, coming back to tabletop. Inhale, scoop up. Exhale, from spot. Inhale, scoop up. Exhale. And bringing yourself back down onto the mat. We're going to spend a short moment in happy baby. Just rolling onto the mat. 30 seconds to get into pose. So you may just want to grab your ankles and just feel your elbows into your knees, feeling your legs opening, and then coming up for your happy baby. Have a little of a roll, and then squeeze your knees in. If your head is hanging, you can use a block under your head, and let the weight of your arms, the weight of your hands on your feet, bring your knees closer to your hips. And we're holding for 90 seconds more. A self-study brings to mind the statues, the Boboli statues of Michelangelo, where the figures are emerging from the marble. And he's clearing away what's not the statue, not the sculpture, to uncover what is the sculpture. And this is what we are doing in this practice, unveiling our authentic selves by chipping away and letting go of that which no longer serves us. Releasing the legs, hugging the knees. Our final posture for today, we will use the strap, and we're just going to gently stretch our hamstring. We're not doing 3 directions, just 1 direction today. Bringing the strap underneath the ball of the foot, releasing the leg up. So we're just going to stretch the hamstring, feeling into that the hip is strongly and rounded into the earth. And that nice stretch into the hamstring. And releasing that foot down, placing the strap under the opposite leg and stretching into the other hamstring. Releasing the leg down, releasing the strap. Maybe dropping your knees to one side, feeling the gentle twist. And then dropping your knees to the other side, feeling the short and gentle twist. Before coming to your Shavasana position. Feeling your body from head to toe and toe to head on the mat. Doing what you need to do to feel perfectly relaxed and be able to stay completely still. Feel your body from head to toe and toe to head. Noticing the points of contact between your body and the floor. Bringing your awareness to your scalp, who is here, fine vibration, tingling sensation, and feeling of warmth caused by circulation. And drop. Relax your forehead, skin surrounding your eyes. Releasing any joint and ligament pressures from this area. Noticing the skin, the fine vibration, tingling sensation, the feeling of warmth caused by circulation, and drop deeper. Inhale. Noticing the cool air on the tip of your nose. And as you exhale, notice the warmth. As you inhale, follow your breath down your spine. And notice, have you created any space between the vertebrae? This wave of relaxation rolls down your shoulders, arms, elbows, and wrists. Your hands to your fingertips. Your arms feel heavy, releasing any joint or ligament pressures from this area. Notice here a fine vibration, a tingling sensation, a feeling of warmth caused by circulation and draw. Inhale, following your breath into your lungs, feeling your chest expanding, your heart, your organs, your digestive system, and even the cells themselves are placed into the most beautiful, most harmonious, healthy state it has ever been before. And aware of all these parts, separate and as a whole in this here. Fine vibration, a tingling sensation, a feeling of warmth caused by circulation and breath. Inhale, following your breath into your hips, legs, knees, calf muscles, and releasing joint or ligament pressures from this area and this here. A fine vibration, a tingling sensation, a feeling of warmth caused by circulation and draw. Your limbs, your legs, feel your whole body feels heavy and so bringing your awareness to your chitta, the movie screen behind your closed eyes, and visualizing here a black velvet screen. And to the front of the black velvet screen, there is a basket of numbers. Placing each number, the white silky numbers, against the black velvet screen. As I say them, you place it on the screen and take it back down and put it in the basket. 10, 9, go deeper. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 3, 2, 1. Your whole body feels heavy on the mat. And a version of your body, a spirit version of your body, sitting in lotus position. You can feel the waves of the different levels, the different bodies, As you breathe in and as you breathe out, vibrantly pulsating like echoes of yourself, the spirit version of yourself, sitting in lotus position. And at the same time, you're aware of your physical body. What color is your aura? And soon you see a cloud, fluffy white cloud, rolling under your seated self. It lifts you up and away from your body. And from the vantage point of the cloud, you can see yourself very objectively behind the mountains. The cloud starts to lift and you feel safe and secure. You look around. You see the ocean below as you rise higher and higher into the sky, further away from your body on the floor, on the mat, in your town, in your home. Lighting higher and higher, you feel very peaceful, very safe and secure. You see a mountain in front of you. The sun is rising on the snow-capped mountain, and you see it radiating orange and yellow, lush. As you get closer to the mountain, you see the clouds rolling up and over the mountain. The cloud saddles up below the snow line, and you're surrounded by pine tree forest. As you inhale, the beautiful smell of pine, the green smell of pine, your lungs are clear. Breathe in this fresh mountain air. Curious, you start to look around and you notice a cave in the mountain. Walking up to the cave, you peek in and you sense that it is safe to enter. As you enter, you are surprised. There is a fire in the center of the cave, flickering lights. And you see the cushions and carpets in this cozy cave. By the wall, there is a bookshelf. You look at the books and you notice the chapters are all about your life. The books to the left are your life so far. In the center is a book about your life right now. And the books to the right are all the chapters of your life to come. At this moment, you sense a presence behind you, and you turn and look. There is an old, wise, compassionate person looking deeply into your eyes, and you realize this is an older version of you. They invite you to the carpet and to ask them anything you want to know about who you are, about your purpose. About any challenges or confusion you're experiencing right now. Taking this moment with your older self learning and integrating everything they have to tell you. You feel this knowledge entering your mind, entering every cell. Soon you are full and vibrating with the knowledge and positive perspective on your purpose, on your future, on your present, about who you truly are. Your total, whole, authentic self. You rise to leave and you say goodbye. As you look over your shoulder, you know anytime you have questions or confusion, you can return for the insights and compassion of your older self. As you leave the cave, you see your cloud waiting for you, rolling over the hill, connecting with all other clouds. As you know, we are all one. You roll down the mountain on your cloud, connected to all others. Soon you slide back down, feeling that pulsating self in the lotus position. What color is your vibration now? And integrating yourself, all the new aspects of yourself that you've integrated your spirit back into your body. This activation will continue in you for a few days now. Allow the inquiry to continue. And when you wake up in this relaxation, this meditation, you will feel more alive, more awake, more present than ever before. Feel your body from head to toe, even the head, the mind. Connecting, integrating, becoming whole again. And the most I am. I am so relaxed. You are what you see. I am what I see. I deserve to live my authentic self. I deserve to experience my true purpose, fully turned on, tapped in, connected, fully awake, fully alive. Come back to your body, wiggling your toes, wiggling your fingers, maybe turning your head right and left, hugging your knees. I'm going to close the class by chanting Om the three Shantis. Please join me if you want to. Inhaling into the tummy. Shanti. putting your hands together. Face the roll and massage. Namaste.